What up, what up, what up, and Happy New Year. It's your girl, K.Honesty, and I'm about to do a review of Married to Medicine, Season 10, Episode 8. So if you haven't seen the 8th episode of Season 10 of Married to Medicine, turn this video off, go watch the episode, come back and watch this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. It's a simple and free way to support my channel. It literally takes 4 seconds of your time. 4 seconds. You ain't gonna miss nothing in 4 seconds. You can hit that button. Hit that button. What she say on Rush Hour? Press the goddamn button. Anyway, I ain't a public speaker. I will tend to fumble my words. You're going to hear me say, so, like 1,000 times. I might stop to regain my thoughts. I might stop to start talking slow to regain my thoughts. I'm going to be looking at my notes that I take throughout the show, and anything I say is my opinion. It does not reflect anyone or anything associated with this show. And comment below what you would grade this episode, what you thought of the episode, what I talked about, if I forgot anything, if I was off on anything, all that good stuff. Comment below. I like to grade the episodes before and after my reviews because I be changing my mind. I'm going to grade this episode. I mean, for it to be Married to Medicine, of course. I mean, we don't always expect it to be drama and stuff with the Married to Medicine. So we expect a little shade here and there, but Married to Medicine, we don't really expect a lot of like excessive drama and stuff. So for this episode to be what it was, I guess. But I'm sorry, I still gotta give it a C plus. And that's me being generous, because this episode didn't really give me nothing. I'm sorry, like, yeah, it didn't really give nothing. I'm sorry. Last Chance, Married to Medicine, Season 10, Episode 8. About to spoil the entire episode. Get some water right quick. My face was out of the frame. All I saw was water bottle. I was like, oh, shit. So the episode starts off basically Heavenly and Jackie, they having breakfast in their room. You know, they got the shared suite. So it's basically talking about Quad being voted off the island. Jackie basically, she says she feel like Quad just needs some time. So it's a possibility Quad might come back. Oh no, we see her. I forgot, they in the mid-season trailer or whatever, they did show her coming back. But I think she just came back for one little event. We'll see. Whatever. So then Heavenly tells Jackie that she's going to be leaving the trip to Napa, because they still in Napa Valley. I forgot to say that. We still in Napa Valley. And Heavenly tells Jackie that she leaving early because Allura, you know, Allura's graduating, going to Florida University. She going to her mama's alma mater. Try saying that shit like 6 times. So, the ladies, they meet up. Toya basically gives them, like, the itinerary. Some ladies going here, some ladies going there. Toya, Simone, Phaedra, Alicia, they go to get the mud bath. Toya tells Sweet Tea, oh, you on your cycle, so I figured you can go to the, you didn't want to go to the spa. Tells them they're going to go tuck-tucking. And like, what the hell is that? So Phaedra, Dr. Simone, Toya, and Dr. Alicia, they go to the mud bath. Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Jackie, and Sweet Tea, they arrive at Tuck. It's basically like a tour ride, basically. Yeah, they was telling, because Toya was telling them they was going to see some animals and shit. I was like, you know, Jackie don't fuck with animals. So then they have a light little lunch in the middle of the vineyard. And Sweet Tea's in her confessional basically expressing, like, I have nothing in common with these ladies. They so much older than me. They're like my grandmother age. Like, I respect them as old ladies. It was just so funny. I was like, poor Sweet Tea can't relate to them. So then we had this moment where, so Eugene comes over to Cecil and Simone's place. Him and Cecil having cigars, drinks, whatever you would have you. And they start talking about Dr. Kimu, Dr. Alicia's husband. And they like, okay, so remember the last time all the guys hung out, and Kimu was telling them this is the first time he was been left alone with the kids. Imagine, they got like a 2-year-old. So it's the first time in 2 years he's been left alone with the kids by himself. So then they show another clip of Kimu basically telling them that Alicia was like, when she get off from her job and she come home and take care of the kids, that's another whole job in itself. And he's telling her like, yeah, right. So Cecil and Eugene are discussing this, and they basically like so basically said like taking it up, they chalking it up to him being raised in the African Jamaican. What is he? African Jamaican? Might be both. I can't remember what they said. They chalk it up to him being raised that way. Say he was raised that way. They use an example saying like, remember at the hoedown. Oh, excuse me. At the hoedown, Alicia came out there. Dr. Alicia came out there. Told her husband she was ready to go. He was like, "Give me 5 more minutes, baby. I'm talking." I didn't think he said it disrespectful. They made it seem like he was like, she put her head down and she went back in there. She listened to him. They made it seem like it was something extra, Cecil and Eugene. I mean, I feel like he was just like, all right, 5 more minutes coming. I don't know. Maybe I'm not extra. I mean, maybe I don't want to say extra. Maybe I don't think that deep like that. So Eugene in his confessional calls Kimu barbaric. Calls Dr. Kimu the barbaric. And please forgive me if I'm butchering the names. I don't mean harm. I don't know if I'm saying it right or not. I was like, barbaric? That's a little far-fetched, don't you think? So then we back with the ladies, and Alicia expresses to them how basically her mom raised her not to need a man. And it's like, that's right. I know that's right. So then Toya gets the, and now you know as an adult woman that you need a man. And I'm looking at her like her? Even I think Phaedra made a face like, what? Like, what, girl? Just because you got a man, you needed a man all your life. Don't put that on somebody else. I just thought that was so simple-minded of Toya to say. There's so many successful single women out here. I don't think she meant nothing bad, but she should have said, me personally, I needed a man all my life. Don't say you know as an adult that you needed one. That you need one. I was looking at her like, Toya, you can't be that simple-minded, baby. You can't be. So then, Phaedra, she starts talking about her background with Apollo and all that, and they asking like, how did your kids feel about the situation with you and him? And she tells them like her boys are old enough to where they had to read about what was going on between her and her father on the blogs and online. And I'm just like, damn. So like, instead of you and him going and sitting down with them and explaining to them, you're gonna see this, you're gonna see that, but know that this is happening and this is happening. You just let them read what they want to read on the blog instead of sitting down and telling them from your own mouth. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. So then the ladies, they go out to dinner, drinks, whatever. So Jackie basically tells them, like, Heavenly left. She's been texting, what y'all doing? Da-da-da. So the ladies, they start talking about, like, surrogacy. At one point, Jackie tells Sweet Tea, you can't use your uterus. I got a uterus I can use for you. It was very weird that she said, I know that she advocates for surgery. She can get surrogacy, surrogates for people. I told you my words. I be fumbling my word. My tongue was like, I don't know what you're trying to say. But yeah, so I thought that was weird. I mean, I know she advocates for it, but it was, I don't know, the way she said it. I don't know. But so they start talking about surrogacy, and Jackie's like, well, some women don't want the surrogate to have sex while they're pregnant, da-da-da. And so it's like, yeah, because when I was pregnant, Eugene didn't want to have sex because he felt like he was nutting on the baby head. And all the ladies was like, what? All the ladies' faces was like record skip, like what? They was looking at her. Even I think Simone or Jackie, somebody in their confessional was like, Eugene is a doctor. I know damn well he didn't think that. Why you just saying shit to you? So then they talked briefly about, like, basically saying that getting rid of Quad was the right decision for them to make. They all take a photo afterwards. So let me get this little scene. I thought this scene was cute. And Eugene is really knocking that weight down. He looking better and better. He knocking that weight down. So he helping Toya, like, take her tracks out. I thought this was cute. This nigga put on a little head like he about to do surgery and shit. And I was like, and he was so sweet. He was like, this is like a date because it's very intimate. Like, this is something intimate that we're doing together, and I wanted to do something intimate or something like that. He said or whatever. And this bitch Toya is just so superficial. This is something like, you so damn broke. I'm just like, God damn. Oh no, she ain't call him broke. She said you so cheap. She said you so damn cheap. I was like, God damn. He moving you from house to house, but he cheap. God damn, Toya. She just saying anything this episode. So then we get this random ass thing. I feel like I'm just looking at, like, who put Allura up to this? So Allura basically comes to Heavenly, and Heavenly like, oh, you ready to go to college, little baby? Like, you want me to come out there and stay with you for a week? Allura's like, I'm good, Mom. So she's like, I'm actually here. It's been on my mind heavy. I wanted to talk to you. It's not funny because, like, her and her sister are estranged. But I just thought this was so random that Allura came out of nowhere. I just felt like it was so random. I was like, literally, who put her up to this? I guess they trying to give Heavenly some more storyline. So they was like, Allura, go in there, sister. But I mean, Heavenly has talked about her sister in previous seasons. So I guess. And then we got to remember, even though Heavenly feels like an OG, she's not an OG. She hasn't been here from the beginning, so it just feel like, cause we went to her family home, her childhood home in one season. But anyway, so Allura, she comes like, it's been on my mind that you and your sister aren't as close. So then Heavenly shares in her confessional that her mom's deathbed, she said that all she wanted was for them to be close again. She also said that in the previous season. So she's saying she said her mom always sort of had put them in competition with each other, so that's why they kind of always been separated and estranged or whatever. So Heavenly, she tells Allura, I'll reach out. I'll definitely reach out. So Allura's like, no, call right now. Call right now. Heavenly like, call right now. Allura's like, yeah, call right now. So Heavenly, she calls. The sister don't answer, though. You can tell it was kind of like a decline because it was like 3 rings and then a voicemail. It wasn't like ring, 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 then voicemail. It was like ring, 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 voicemail. That's how it went. She probably declined it. She saw it was Heavenly. But Heavenly leaves a voice message. She's like, my daughter going off to college and I feel like it's time to reconnect. And the Lord's like, man, go over there and talk to her. Heavenly like, all right now. I left the voicemail at first step. So then we get this final scene, which was kind of a little downer. So Sweet Tea, she goes to see a gynecologist specialist. Ooh, just took me everything to say that. Not about to say it again. So she goes to see about the pain in her ovaries, and she tells the doctor, like, I've been changing pads more than 3 times a day. It's heavy bleeding. The specialist like, that's not normal. She says after looking at Sweet Tea's scan, she could tell that Sweet Tea has endometriosis and fibroids. And I don't know because this whole scene was weird because the doctor was kind of like cold when she was giving the news to Sweet Tea and stuff, but then Sweet Tea was also kind of like looking awkward, like eyes rolling around, and I don't know. The whole scene was awkward. It was kind of looking like she knew already, but I don't want to say that she knew because maybe she didn't. This was bad news or whatever. And I feel for her because I had fibroids. I just got fibroid surgery a couple of months back. So I definitely feel for her. I had like a 13 centimeter fibroid on my uterus. Like, it's like, that shit was crazy. I ain't had no cyst, but I just thought that, I was like, I feel for her though. So she tells Sweet Tea that she has cysts on her ovaries, and she gonna need to get surgery. So Sweet Tea's like, would I be able to get pregnant? And the doctor's like, well, you have some challenges getting pregnant. Like, the doctor was so cold. She didn't give no encouraging, like, don't be discouraged, but this is commonly happening in black women, but this is what we're here for. This is why we're here to work with you, da-da-da. She none of that. None of that. She just like, yeah, so it's it's going to be challenging. It was just like she was so dry. She's like, she said 50% of women with endometriosis can have infertility. And I was like, damn, I didn't have endometriosis, but I had fibroids. So now they make me want to go check to see if I can even have kids. Because, like, the fibroid, it was so big. It was like a cantaloupe, they said. Well, I got the pictures, but we're not about to go into that. But, yeah. So, Sweet Tea's in her confessional, and, you know, she's like, if I can't have kids, I'll be devastated. Yeah, because that'd be crazy. You slid in that man DM something, I can give you what you want, and you can't even give him what he want. Not to say, I ain't even trying to be wrong, but that's going to be crazy. I'm so sorry. That's going to be crazy, though. That's going to be crazy. I'm sorry. It was on my mind. It was on my mind. I had to say it. So, Sweet Tea, she calls Greg. I ain't going to lie, though, she was going to try to keep it from him. But, I mean, she calls him, tells him what's going on. And like a good husband's supposed to, he's giving her encouragement. He's like, I love you. Don't worry about it. This is just, and you know, he's a doctor as well. So it's just like, don't be discouraged. Like, it might not be the end all be all, you know. Basically saying what a husband would say. And that's how the episode ended. Like I said, C+. Like, it didn't really give. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be like drama, but nothing even exciting even happened. Like, even the little mud bath scenes were kind of dry. The tuck shit was kind of dry. It was just like, it was dry. It was a dry episode. Predictions for episodes to come. I mean, what are we really going to see? Nobody's really beefing with each other. We might see, I mean, I'm praying for Sweet Tea because fibroids ain't no joke. A lot of black women suffer from fibroids, endometriosis, all that stuff. So I definitely feel for Sweet Tea. Toya, get your life right, because your man up here trying to be sweet and intimate, and you talking about he cheap, and then you talking about we out here, we need a man. I'm just like, come on, Toya, what's up with you today? And Jackie, what's up with you talking about you can get Sweet Tea a uterus? I mean, like I said, I understand that you got a whole surrogate platform, whatever you want to call it, what have you not. But that was just weird the way they edited it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it'd be cute. I think one of them mentioned all the ladies going to see Allura off to college. I think that'd be cute. All the ladies going. That'd be cute. Whatever. Yeah. Those are my little thoughts. What have you not? Are they even predictions? Whatever's. Or thoughts of this episode, episodes to come, whatever. Thanks for watching this review, and comment below what you thought of the episode, what you would grade the episode. If I forgot anything in particular, if I was off on anything particular, let me know. And thanks for watching this review, and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell because I don't only review Married to Medicine. I review other shows as well. Check out my RHOP review, because if you watch Married to Medicine, I know you watch RHOP. So yeah, check that out. And if you get into the ratchetness, then check out my my Baddies East review. Yeah, and thanks for watching this review in its entirety or at all. And I will see. I'm all out of frame. I'm high. Look, I'll see y'all in the next review. Peace.